Launch live. I want to go live now. You can see that people are clustered here. People are discussing, having some conversations around the arrest of the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu. If you go look at this side, you can see people are clustered everywhere, discussing in groups and in clusters. So, people are here. We will go live with this young man. Please, can you tell us your name, sir?
My name is Comrade Abia Onyike.
Okay, can you tell us your feelings? How do you feel about this the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra?
Well, we are very, very bothered about the development. We are sad about it because of what it portends for political stability in Nigeria. We are not very, very happy about it.
Do you think his arrest will stop the agitation for Biafra in the southeast and the south?
There is no way the arrest of an individual or several other individuals will bring about the termination. Will bring about the termination of the struggle for self-determination in the southeast of Nigeria or in any other part of Nigeria. So his arrest, his detention, deportation, and trial will not in any way stop the agitation. Rather, it will heighten the agitation for self-determination. It will heighten the struggle for the restoration of Biafra by the members of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB.
Okay, people are having some concerns that Nnamdi Kanu the federal government may eliminate him. What is your feeling about that?
Well, I don't know how they came about such an assumption that he may be eliminated. I don't have any concrete evidence to show that there is an attempt to eliminate him. So there's no point commenting on that. Let us concentrate on what we have on our hands, because it will not be good for anybody to contemplate the elimination of somebody who is fighting for self-determination, which is a democratic agitation. We don't force people to belong to nation states. There is a United Nations resolution of 2007 that gives all ethnic nationalities the right to assert their self-determination motives. Every ethnic nationality in the world has that right to assert its right to self-determination. They have the right to struggle against imposition of leadership or all kinds of colonial arrangements that are no longer workable, especially the situation we find ourselves in the Nigerian Federation. A federation that has become crisis-ridden, chaotic, a federation by all standards that is extremely very, very artificial. So such a federation where the hegemonies, those who rule Nigeria, the Fulani hegemonies, or the Caliphate hegemonies, have created more crises than they can provide solutions. So people are reacting to it. The Yorubas are mobilizing, wanting to have their Oduduwa independent nation state. Igbo people, those who are members of the IPOB must have also been involved in the restoration struggle for Biafra. Middle belt, who have been murdered by Fulani herdsmen, are also agitating to have their freedom. So you cannot compact people like that. keep on using force. Even if you have to murder everybody to kill, even if you attempt to kill everybody, do you think that you will be able to stop the agitation for self-determination? It's not possible.
So on your final note, what is your message to Nigerian and Nigerian government that have clamped on him?
Well, the best thing that the PMD administration can do is to call for a national sovereign conference where all the Nigerian ethnic nationalities will gather. When they gather, then we'll talk about how to develop a new constitution, a people's constitution, and not the kind of constitution that was imposed by the military dictatorship that ruled Nigeria for more than 30 years, from 1966 to 1996, 99, from 1966 to 1999, more than 30 years of military dictatorship that was dominated by the Northern Caliphate. They wrote that constitution, and that constitution favors only the northern part of Nigeria, and the Caliphate is an English. And so that's where the problem lies. So when they get to the Sovereign National Conference, then they have to decide on what to do. They have to reconstitute the Nigerian Federation. First and foremost, there must be a return to autonomous regions. The federating units, the regions that made up the Nigerian Federation must be autonomous regions. And then we must have the restoration of fiscal federalism. That's how federations all over the world are organized, especially when you have a heterogeneous federations, multi-language federations, multi-religious federations, multinational federations. So you have to organize it in such a way that the federating units will have some semblance of autonomy and independence. They will at their own pace. So if they fail to do that, what it then means is that they are calling for anarchy. Because as time goes on, people will now begin to assert their rights to have their independent republics, which they can achieve either through violence or through war or through all kinds of permutations. But we are calling for a peaceful conference. Those of us in the Igbo Development Foundation, I'm the spokesman of Igbo Development Foundation, ADS. We are calling for a sovereign national conference that will involve the ethnic nationalities of Nigeria so that we can peacefully discuss our future and then listen to the cries of the people who make up the Nigerian people. That's the only way you can evolve something that will be authentic, that will be faithful, that will be binding, that will be acceptable to the federating.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get another person to speak on this, the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, young man, good afternoon.
Thank you.
Tell us your name and how do you feel?
My name is Comrade Jonah of the Civil Liberties Organization, CLO, Southeastern Headquarters, Enugu, Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu arrested, news filtered in. Of course, it's from this eastern part of the nation, So the tension is very high, I must tell you, from Southeast here. And I must also say that people are not taking it lightly. But we in the civil society, we believe that what should be done legally should be done right. But the question that preempts our mind is arrest normal? Did they follow normal international protocol to arrest him? Where was he arrested? Was the government of the land contacted? All of a sudden, British High Commissioner in Nigeria now filed a public notice that Britain is not aware of the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. What we're having now, conspiracy theories or news, rumors among them from the rumor mill. So we don't know which particular country is arrested, and people are curious to know. But whatever be the case, is that we have been arraigned before Nigerian High Court. That is the issue now here. And the arraignment now, we are trying to say, what should bother us now? What are the modalities? How can we now follow him? And discover that there's a legality in the process of trying Nnamdi Kanu. Suppose there is abdication of duty by those who believe they are purveyors of the law. Or suppose that the government can now say, okay, we can behind closed doors try him. What will be the international boomerang? This is another issue. So in the civil society angle, if you have arrested him, make sure the arrest was duly followed. If it wasn't, make sure he followed due process. Now he has been arrested, bring him before a court of normal competent jurisdiction, try him normally. What has he done? Has he committed any offense? What is that offense? Has he offended the law? What is that offense? What preempted the offense? These are the issues. And it must allow the legality to rattle itself over in pinning him down. Otherwise, leave it. So, primordial concern of civil society is that things must be followed right.
But he was accused of terrorism, act of terrorism and organizing an unlawful assembly, unlawful society.
Then,
and many other offenses.
Thank you. I just want to let us know. You see, some of us may be blooming in ignorance and darkness of what is obtainable in civility. Civil rights, first of all, you are saying that's right of assemblage. People can assemble together and work together. Of course, that is very good. If you said Nnamdi Kanu contravened the party section of the law, are you saying that he's carrying arms? Why should you not say he's a terrorist? Of course, if he's a terrorist, you must also say something. That he's a terrorist, he's bearing arms. Did he bear any arm? Did he bear any arm? Now, if he's a terrorist, did he kill somebody? Has he killed? But in Nigerian balance, we discovered as people like bandits, they are here. Nobody has agreed. Those who believe that they belong to that particular religion, they don't believe that bandits, even that's why they are killing, they are terrorists. What of Fulani herdsmen, sporadically killing here and there? We have not heard that the Nigerian government has branded them terrorists, even though in the international rating, Fulani herdsmen have killed more than, even they are trying to be more than Boko Haram in killing. So, but bandits are killing hundreds in their thousands. And we believe all these people, both bandits and Fulani herdsmen are not called terrorists. But you come to call Nnamdi Kanu, who is not carrying any gun. So we know him in civil society as a freedom fighter, just as Nelson Mandela of South Africa. This is a civil fighter. So you cannot come and tell me he's a terrorist. Then there is somebody in Nigeria who said that fighting Boko Haram is fighting the North. Have they called him a terrorist? What of Gumi? We know the connectivity between Gumi and Abdul Mutala that wanted to bomb America. Nigerian government has not called Gumi a terrorist. Gumi, of course, we know that Gumi has been hiking up tension in this country by saying that there should be dialogue between Nigeria and between the Nigerian government and the bandits. Then Nigerian government has not arrested Gumi or called Gumi a terrorist. What right do they have to call Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist that is a freedom fighter? So if you are trying him, you are trying not the terrorism. Let us also know the ambit that is the radius of the trial. Are you saying that a terrorist who branded him a terrorist? Is that Nigerian government? In banning a terrorist, they were already confused or they took sides. They just wanted to do everything. But I want to tell you in a nutshell that it's Fulanization. It is a religionization of Nigerian politics. That is what we're passing through. Nnamdi Kanu is a victim of Fulanization. He's a victim of religionization of Nigerian system or government or law or constitution. And that's the situation. In every legal balance, the man is not a terrorist. But then branding a terrorist is a contortion, it's a distraction, a contortion, a legal contortion. That is what it is. So you need to prove beyond this level that such a man who has not carried gun, who has not killed anybody, who is just assembling people rightly as a human right, it is I believe that one of the fundamental rights is freedom of association. So
but then the federal government said that he has been inciting people, his followers, to kill and bomb police stations in the southeast. What can you say about that?
Yeah, thank you. I want to tell you now, as an activist and as somebody who domiciles in the southeast, it's not a regional headquarters in Enugu, that the terror insecurity in the southeast is caused by Nigerian government. Oh yes, because the Fulani herdsmen kill sporadically, and after killing individuals, the natives will catch them. When they catch them, give them to the police. Giving them the police, Nigerian police will subcutaneously go and now release the Fulani herdsmen. And that's the problem. You catch the Fulani herdsmen, you release them. You give them to army will release them, give them police will release them. And in the long run, we even see that some of them are cooperating into Nigerian military. So that the Nigerian military cannot be single-handedly out of the middle centers of the Fulani herdsmen who are now wearing police uniform, wearing army uniform. So this security of the Southeast was caused by Nigerian government of Muhammad Buhari. I'm talking as an activist because the man called Muhammad Buhari told us that the fighting Boko Haram is fighting North. The man called Igbo tribe a dot in a circle. We don't can have avalanche of hatred meted against a particular race, Igbo race. We don't expect anything to come from them. So in a nutshell, there is no insecurity in the Southeast outside the purveyors or the military or the police who refuse to arrest and arraign the Fulani herdsmen that are elite terrorists and killers. That is what angered the people. That was blew up the mentality of the people to now defend themselves. Then he said that there is insecurity inside. There is no insecurity inside the Asa Fulani herdsmen and bandits killing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, as you can hear, some people are talking. So we want to hear another person to speak on his feeling about the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Young man, what is your name? Can you tell us your name?
My name is Moses Obaga.
Who?
Moses Obaga.
Okay, how do you feel with the news of rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu? The government trying Nnamdi Kanu.
I'm so sad about his arrest because he's not a terrorist. You understand? He's a freedom fighter. And as Igbo man I am, I hope to be very sad about the arrest. Because the Nigerian government have been threatening Igbos. We are Igbos, killing us, sending Fulani men, our farm, destroy our farms, killing our, raping our women and killing our women and our boys on the village. And all for a while, also the Fulani is really this country called Nigeria is also looking for us to be killed in every angle. So Nnamdi Kanu himself, he went to his house to kill him. He ran away and he killed so many people in his house. We're also looking at him until they get him arrested again. Then I don't have much to say, but what I can say as an Igbo man is that we have stand. Nobody, as no person, nothing can pull us down, moving this agitation, and we must be free. This Biafra must go. But let me tell Nigerian government, this is a warning to them. Holding Nnamdi Kanu in detention, they are putting fuel in a fire. Also, if they release Nnamdi Kanu, they're also into problem. Then what they have to do is to manage it with wisdom and drop to him, free him, because we as Biafrans, even if we don't see Nnamdi Kanu today, I don't think Nigeria will be best. As I'm speaking right now, we are not even listening to whether the or not, but we are planning how to move on in our movement. So nothing can stop us.
Thank you very much. But then the federal government is charging him. They said he's inciting people to kill. That is trying him under Terrorism Act. Well, how do you feel about that?
All those comments are just, I don't know what I can say, but I want to say that I don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they can say because they are just putting hand any gap that they cannot fix something. Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist, the freedom fighter. Then the government is one who named those people that are killing police or no government. Nnamdi had only ESL, and it is in the bush to pursue the terrorists away. Or the raping and destroying our crops in the bush. So if you have Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist, he only have that name to organize them called ESL. They are in the bush there. So whatever bill they are planned to give another fresh charge to him, they will fair. And if you didn't have Nnamdi Kanu, they will see it.
Thank you very much. Let's look around again. Hello, madam. Can you talk to us? Madam, okay. Madam, good afternoon. I know. But how do you feel that Nnamdi Kanu was arrested? Okay. Okay, what has he done? Are you saying that they probably arrested him for nothing? Okay, he's talking the truth.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you want to deliver us from the powers of who? From who now? Okay.
Nigeria.
Okay, thank you very much. My brother, can you talk to us? Okay, as you have the people talking, you some of the people, the comments of the people there are not in a mood, a joyful mood. People are speaking against the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. As you can see, that people are not happy. They don't see Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist, as the federal government has branded him. They said he is a freedom fighter. He wants to save them, and that is why all of them are supporting him, because they are the leaders. The people who are leading them here in the south, their political leaders have failed them. That is why they embraced Nnamdi Kanu, and they want a united Nigeria, a Nigeria where everybody has equal rights. So that is their belief. If Nigeria is restructured in a way that it will favor everybody and everybody has equal opportunity, I don't think the agitation for Biafra would have been a needless agitation. But because there was problem, and that they saw that problem and decided to, liberate themselves from the clutches and the cleavages that are holding them down. As you are watching, I am Raphael, and they're reporting for Punch Online. Thank you very much.
Country people, now good afternoon. So we dey live now for Imo State, for one of the south east states for Nigeria. So this matter we want to discuss today now, they come after federal government don arrest Nnamdi Kanu. So Nnamdi Kanu, federal government be arrest am yesterday, come carry am go court, wey be say the court come grant them say make DSS hold am for their custody. So according to the Minister for Justice, wey im name na Abubakar Malami, im be talk say the government with the security agency support na im dey use go carry Nnamdi Kanu for where e dey come Nigeria. So after the minister come brief Tori people yesterday, na him one court wey sit down for there come talk say make DSS detain the guy until July 26th. The justice talk say na that period wey that case na him go start for there. He say make DSS hold the guy. So as we dey talk now, we dey live for Imo State now for southeast. We wan know how the state and how everything dey go for the state. If you go see now, see say movement and the commercial vehicle, they move, they go, they do their normal businesses. Meanwhile, yesterday too, Nnamdi Kanu lawyer waka come out to talk say federal government they arrest a client unaware, and then say they go pursue the case, make sure say the guy gets in freedom for there. Now the lawyer be the talk say say they no go hesitate to make sure say they start to the proceed for Nnamdi Kanu case. If you remember, for September 2017, you go remember say Nnamdi Kanu be disappear. He be disappear when he gets case for court that September 2017. Then, if you remember, say na year 2009, na Nnamdi Kanu open one online radio where he can name Radio Biafra. You can't use the radio, you can't use the radio, can't the campaign for the independence of Igbo state, which is the southeast state. He used the radio as a platform. They campaign for the freedom of the indigenous people of Biafra. So, like you see now for Imo State, everything they normal, business they go where, vehicle they go, and commuters they come out to go where they want to go. And meanwhile, security presence don't do that much because they still did the state, but no much presence of security for the state. And that Nnamdi Kanu radio broadcast, it be the broadcaster from London. If you remember that time, it be the broadcast from London where people they use get the radio from here. And Nnamdi Kanu attend the University of Nigeria and Nsukka before he come move and Congo graduate for United Kingdom. So if you remember, for Nnamdi Kanu be move all this thing move to the fight for IPOB in the year 2012. When he believes say by now they for don't get their freedom. Meanwhile, the Nigerian government now can't come out now. They can't describe that IPOB, say they be terrorist group, and they can't ban all their activities. Say all the activities that they carry for the state, they don't ban them to make sure say they don't ban them based on say Nnamdi Kanu be use that radio Biafra wherein they talk about the independence of the Igbo state. So for 2017, 9 court grant am wey make am he can't escape from Nigerian authorities. But by 2020, last year, the Nnamdi Kanu now he can't come out, can't create one group wey they call Eastern Security Network. According to Kanu, he said this group na internal security network for the South East states to make sure say they fight against farm, to make sure say they farm against headers for their farmers. Wey because of him be the thought say headers be dey destroy crops of people for Southeast. He thought say they create that security network, make they make sure say they pursue those headers come up for their farm to destroy their people crops. But recently, 9 police now, with wetin dey happen for the country from last year December, 9 police come out now, come dey blame say the attack wey dey happen for the region, say na the Southeast security network na im dey carry the attack, and say na their leader wey be Nnamdi Kanu na im set am up. So if you remember for February 2021, with the social network and everything, they deactivated Nnamdi Kanu from the platform based on say one of the live broadcasts wey broadcast the 2nd of February, im be the thought say they accuse the headers say they don't destroy their farm from their people. So now in Facebook we block that account. But if you check with wetin dey happen for the Southeast state, you go know say since December till now, Imo State they don't witness a lot of katakata and a lot of insecurity. So with the arrest now we can happen yesterday, but the arrest will happen on Sunday. But now yesterday we Nigeria can know say Nnamdi Kanu be the federal government time. But for that, he dey for DSS and custody. Why we still dey wait for him matter till July 26. So if you know what happened for Imo State, both the burning of the prison side, the attack of the state police command, and the attack of the governor house. Now, if you remember, now you can't know say the Southeastern governor, now they can't come out to Chukma say, and they want to create their own security outfit. Where they say the name na Ebubago, but we never see any the Imo State governor. They never talk when they go launch their own Ebubago, because we don't see some states they don't launch their own. But for Imo State, now in the House of Assembly, they can't come out with another bill where the governor now don't sign it, don't become into law. They say they want their own now Imo State Security Organization. They don't create that one. Meanwhile, we never see any recruitment. We never hear whether training they go on. We never know when those people go start their own work. But those people work now just to assist the security agency to make sure say crime for the state reduce. So the state they peaceful. People they go about, they do their normal business. And yeah, we then the government roundabout where people know them as Okigwe Road. So the arrest wey come happen yesterday, we never hear any we never see any press release, or we never hear talk or any speech from our Southeastern governor or their governor's forum. No governor don't come out, come Chukma for this matter. Even our leaders were for National Assembly, no governor don't come out and Chukma for this matter. So we still dey wait for reaction. But with wetin dey happen for Imo State, now Imo State they come and business they go well, and no much security present. The state they come for now as after the arrest wey happen yesterday. So this na BBC Pidgin will dey live from Owerri. We will bring on more details for wetin dey happen for the state.
All right, guys. Good afternoon. June 30, 2021 it is today. Exactly one day after government announced the arrest of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. You go recall, say, the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, been grand press conference yesterday when he confirmed the repatriation of the leader of this group. Malami talks, say, the thing happened in collaboration with some security agencies and the Interpol. So right now we did the main park for Abba main park. Here, if you see, say, activities, they go on normal, buying and selling, they happen here. People where they sell clothes, they sell. People where they buy shoes, they buy. Everything they happen just normal. Buses, they move. Taxis, they move. Okada, they move. But then the whole gist now say, Nnamdi Kanu don't be under the radar of the government for some time. Shortly after Malami addressed people yesterday, one Nigerian court can order the detention of Nnamdi Kanu. The Federal High Court of Abuja can say make them detain Kanu for DSS facility. But the IPOB leader will take their custody for now till July 26. That now when Kanu will go try, according to Justice Binta Nyako, the justice we handle the matter yesterday. Nyako talks they go accelerate the matter, they go give them speedy attention. But then the government don't present about 11 count charge against Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB. Kanu arrest, they come at the time when, they're the ginger for the breakaway from Nigeria. They want from Biafra land. They say you don't too tay, where things not they go well for them. So they want create, their own country, the independence, and but the government see them as wahala. But then the lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu don't react as well. He say no be crime. Say person they seek for self-determination. Say no be crime at all. Aloy Jimako does say IPOB say the international community be like say them follow support make Nnamdi Kanu they arrested by the Nigerian government. He say Bella no suit them at all. Say the vex where. So why Nigerian government or why the international community will allow something like this to happen? The lawyer can't tell government say or can't tell people say government catch him and inclined unaware. Say there be no plan say government will catch him. But then it happens say government can't catch Nnamdi Kanu. But then come back Nigeria. Ejimako can tell BBC say him client John bail because of the situation on ground. Say him no evade arrest. Say now the way things been happen. Now why the guy leave the country. So the lawyer say make people know too rush, but they know they in a hurry to conclude. Say the matter they caught and definitely with time everything go settle. Sake of say the trial will begin soon. The lawyer say no just make people calm down, people for the region calm down. But I don't try talk to a few persons, so far for this area since the matter break yesterday. I go tell you say mixed reactions. Some people say he good, some people say he no good, some people say why the fact a person go talk say he no want do again be wahala in the first place. So don't be by force for Biafra and Nigeria to date together. They say make them release them, some say make them keep them and all of that. But then make I just give you the background of this matter. One Federal High Court for Abuja for March 2019, they ordered the arrest of the leader of the IPOB. That time Nnamdi Kanu arrest order. Now on top accusation say in do the charge for treasonable felony and we know that one a capital offence. Justice Binta say the trial of Kanu we don't fail to appear for court since April 25, 2017 without any explanation will begin even if he no day around to answer the matter. But the Kanu lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor oppose the council where they talk for government, one magajila baran like that. Ejiofor asked court to give them more time to explain why inclined being now appear for court. But the court no agree that time. So now for January 2018, the Federal High Court of Abuja can throw away the case where IPOB bring before them. IPOB that time it does say them no one come court based on say the then military chief and people being raided the home of Nnamdi Kanu. But already be say at some point confusion come day as to the whereabouts of the leader of this group. One Senator Nnamdi Kanu, where they represent Abia South Senatorial District. As a matter of fact, this area where we did now, the part of in senatorial zone, he can come out some money, can't do small, bailout for the guy at that time. But after some time, court can ask Abaribe and some other people will be stand as shorty for Nnamdi Kanu to present Nnamdi Kanu, but Nnamdi Kanu be no con feed day, show people no con know where he enter. But the matter can linger for some time. The government talks say Nnamdi Kanu form one radio station where they talk things where they're not supposed to talk. Can't go as far as proscribing the group. They can't ban the group, say the group not supposed to exist. But then people come to talk, say, why you go talk, say people where they seek for their own emancipation, for their own freedom, why you go prescribe them? And then the matter on this. So all this why the charges where they bring come against Nnamdi Kanu can include things like sedition, ethnic incitement, treasonable felony. Some of the offenses carry heavy penalties, so from long jail terms to death sentence like that. But as of today, Biafra know there exists as a unit for Nigeria. Some people say they want them, some say they don't want them. But the question now be say, where exactly we did for the matter? You know, courts now don't grant DSS the permission to hold this man till 26th. And like we talked earlier, 11 count charge. Now they bring come Nnamdi Kanu. But this matter no start today, because if you follow the way this thing done be for a long time, since 1967, a lot of us who don't do that time go know how it be the Nigerian Civil War, where they call the Biafra War. Many groups don't they agitate for Igbo to get their own independence. So they don't want to stay with Nigeria, considering the issue of segregation, marginalization. Some say they never treat this region so well. So this group don't they call for their emancipation. Another group self, whether they call MASOB, the movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra, also don't come say they want to create, they want to separate from Nigeria. But government say this no work like that. And then Nnamdi Kanu have also create one radio station, what they call Radio Biafra, where don't they broadcast, I mean, their whole agenda, you know, talking about why Nigeria is supposed to allow them go, things like that. But the government don't see them as good thing. Government can't say no, now wahala be this. So it can't shock a lot of people yesterday, yes, when that matter can come up, when government can announce the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. You know, government say it go take their custody. DSS actually go court to seek permission to keep them for their custody, where they don't already achieve. So far so good. Now we dey wait till 26th of July, where Nnamdi Kanu go appear for court to answer the matter firsthand as to whether or not they guilty for the charges with government, you know, don't level against them. If you look around, you go see a lot of activities they go on. Live from the Aba main park, here, right here for Aba, Abia State, Nigeria, the commercial hub. Now this town, now most of the banners telling they happen for this part of the state. You look a lot of activity. People if you look down there, you see transport companies that they load. Some of them move go east, other part of the east, some of them move go north, some of them move go south. You know, even people they sell materials. A lot of them. It just they very very busy right here. You know, somebody matter don't fall small now. But then the matter be say people they wait to hear what will come out from the court matter on the 26th and 27th. Where Nnamdi Kanu go appear before Justice Binta Nyako. We don't handle this matter for some time now. But I go tell you, say, right now, everywhere they calm, everywhere they peaceful. If you look by yourself, this road now, the road they lead all the way down to Port Harcourt Road. If you look down at Port Harcourt Road, but here now the main park proper, buses, they kind of pep, everybody they move down there. You go see some shops, you go see people they sell their things, they hawk their drinks. So security presence not today much here, but then calm day, peace day, everything they move on well right now, well for Abia State, Nigeria. Will they bring on this live updates, make on know how it be as per first-hand information on what they happen for Aba, the commercial nerve center of this state, where be the home state of the man in question, Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi say, what they want now, simple freedom, may they allow them go, but government no won't allow them go. Government say this group na terrorist group. But then some people they say how they take be, you know, when they ask for their freedom and all that. So live from Aba, Abia State, Nigeria, BBC Pidgin, they give on the whole matter actually they be. I don't try to talk to some person so far. Them say they're not going to talk based on maybe how sensitive the matter be. They don't want to come live, but then talking to us off camera. Some say it's good, some say it's no good. Some say make them give them freedom, make it go. Some say make it still there. So I just bag of mixed reactions now we don't get for this part of town for Abia State. This now BBC Pidgin Live. They bring you first-hand information as to the situation of things a day after the announcement of the arrest of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Keep to the follow us every other time. No better place to get information firsthand but live on BBC Pidgin. That's what they can't give you as it is hot. This is the center live. You hear the horn, everybody. The house is pure. The house is pure. So I go leave on at this point. As it happen, I'm going to give you that information as it happen. So, like I talk, make on stay well. BBC Pidgin live from Abia State, Nigeria.